classroom getting to this point. At this time, our head football coach, Coach Jackson.
Good morning. First of all, I want to thank all of you for coming out this morning as we honor these five young men that have worked extremely hard to be in this position. Before we kind of give them a chance to talk, just want to say a few things. First, I want to thank all of you parents. Getting the job in July and getting an opportunity to work with these young men was a joy for our staff. Got a chance to work with them and really get to know them all on a personal basis, not just out on the football field. Know them in the classroom, know them outside of school. And so it's been a joy to coach these guys. And that thanks go to all of you parents, all of you that had a say in their upbringing, what you've instilled in them. We just got a chance to enjoy it. So I do want to thank all of you parents for raising some fine young men. Obviously, they don't do everything perfect, but these guys have exemplified and carried what we want to exemplify on this program, and that's one, being a man and having high character and doing things the right way. And so they've been very receptive to our staff, accepting us, doing the things that we ask them to do, and being a great teammate. And so that goes to our parents. There's some other people I want to thank, obviously our administration, our staff here at Columbia High School. They made it easy for us. They made it easy to work with these young men, easy to work with them. Did anything that we asked them to do to help facilitate this situation, this season. And so I want to thank all of our administrators and our staff. Also want to throw out a couple of names. Our guidance counselors, particularly Mr. Brian Saunders. He did a lot of things behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that he helped to make sure these guys are doing what it takes to go on to the next level. Taking the right classes, constantly sending out transcripts, doing all those things means a lot to us. Our coaching staff, our guys, I'm not going to call each one of them, but our guys did a lot of things behind doors to make sure we keep our guys on the right path. Make sure we're trying to allow them to reach their dreams and their goals. And so all of our coaching staff, I really appreciate all of that you've done to help us. One particular guy on our staff, I'm not sure if he's here, but he really worked with these guys, making sure they get their film out, Coach Bell. He's what we call our recruiting coordinator. He spent countless hours making sure we sent out film. But it's these young men, okay? They're the ones that got on that field and performed. They're the ones that had the grades, did what they needed to do to make sure they're sitting here before you today. It has really nothing to do with us, all right? It's their parents and these young men. And I'm extremely proud that I had the opportunity to coach all of them. They went out and they made the plays. They have the film, we promoted it, we pushed it out, but they also did what it takes in the classroom. And that says a lot. There's guys that have goals and aspirations to go on and play to the next level, but there's a lot of things that you got to do than just have film. And so these guys are a testament of that. And so I want to let them know how much I appreciate them. And my job is to try to help any young man that want to go to the next level. Before we go any further, I'll go ahead and give them a chance to kind of talk about what their plans are. And Marcus Peterson, I think he told me he wanted to go first. We're going to start with Jihycein. So he switched up on me. Marcus had a little experience doing this here. He signed earlier, but I think we're going to put the pressure back on him.
Good morning, everybody. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for giving me the opportunity to be here and to play in the next level of my talents. But secondly, I'd like to thank my mom for making so many sacrifices all these 4 years. Trust me, it wasn't easy. It wasn't. Third and most, I'd like to thank the CHS and the whole staff for giving me the opportunity for everything. I thank you, especially Mr. Hosford. Last, I'd like to thank Coach Jackson and the whole football staff for getting me here. But like I was saying, I'm taking my talents to the University of Warner University.
How y'all good folk doing? I would like to thank all the coaching staffs, my family, all y'all that supported me and everything. And I thank you because, and I thank Mr. Saunders too, because he the one that mainly helped me get through all this. So I appreciate y'all coach for, coaching me and what y'all did for me. Appreciate you. Taking my talent to Northwestern, Oklahoma State University.
A little nervous, y'all. Good morning. I'd like to thank the man above. Without him, I wouldn't be here today. You feel me? I'd like to thank my mom, my sisters, my whole family for being there for me through everything. It's not hard, you feel me? And I mean, not easy. But I would like to thank, Coach Saunders, Mr. Faulkner, all y'all, you feel me? Y'all helped me through high school. Y'all helped me become the man I am today. But I'd like to take my time to the University of Cincinnati.
Good morning, y'all. I would just like to thank the Lord for this moment, and it's just a blessing to be here. And my family, and my mom and dad, Mr. Hosford, Bernard, Coach Jihycein, Coach Woodley, everybody over there. I just like to just thank them for helping me be a man. It's just a blessing, man. It's just hard. Next 3 to 4 years, I'll take my talents to the university.
Good morning. First off, I want to thank God, my family, my coaches, teachers, administrators, everybody who pushed me to get through this process. Had a lot of ups and downs. With that being said, for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be taking my time to Fort Valley State University.
Do get nervous, and I've been doing this for a long time, but I do want to thank the previous staff. These guys had a tremendous impact on these young men's lives for the last number of years. We just got the opportunity to benefit from it this past year. So Coach Allen and his entire staff and the previous staff, we really appreciate setting the example and setting some young men before us that we can just come in and coach up and put them in the right positions and make plays and give them a chance to fulfill their lifelong dreams. To all the other teachers that we failed to mention, teachers play a big part in these young men's lives. Our AD, Coach Faulkner, all of these guys kind of really, it takes a whole group, a whole family to kind of build these young men up, and everybody in this community really pushing behind these young men to get them where they want to go. And to all of you young guys, I want you to understand, there's a lot to go and tell to get up here, to be in this position. It's not just, talent alone is great, but that's not going to get you. Make sure you're doing the things what you're supposed to be doing in the classroom. All right, make sure you represent yourself well in the community, because all of that carries along. We've realized there's quite a number of colleges coming here this past couple of weeks, and this school is traditionally, for years, have put out some great players. I saw my high school teammate over here, Bernard Wilson, some of you guys know. All right, he and I played teammates together, got a chance to go on to play Florida State, play in the league. So the history is here. All you young guys, you want to get to that point, there's a lot that has to go into it. And it's not just playing football. So I encourage you, if your dream is to go off and play at the next level, follow these footsteps, the foundation that has been laid. Do your part. Schools will come here. It's easy to get to this school, easy to find this talent. All right, so I encourage all of you. I wish these young men, all right, that have exemplified what it means to be a teammate. Yes, they had some individual goals, but they played as they were teammates. They were true teammates. They uplifted each other. They pushed each other. They encouraged each other. But they came to practice and they worked hard. So it's not a surprise to me that they're up here signing their national letter of intent to go off and play college ball. I'm proud of them. I'm proud to say that I was their coach. Only got a year to work with them, less than a year, but it's been an honor. And so at this time, I want to give them all a round of applause and then give you a chance. This time we'll turn it, Mr. Hosford. We'll let the parents come out and take pictures and just kind of hang out a little bit and then we'll get back to class.
Let's snap it up.